Hi, this is Joachim for statisticsglobe.com, and in this video I'll explain how to apply the switch statement in the R programming language. So in the video I'm going to show you two examples, and the first example is explaining the basic application of the switch function, and this example is shown in line 2 of the code. So as you can see in this line of code, we are first specifying that we want to use the switch statement. Then we are opening parentheses, and within these parentheses we are specifying first an expression, or in this case just a simple value. And then afterwards we are specifying several other arguments to which we want to switch based on the value that is used at the beginning of the switch function. So in this case, if we run the switch function, you will see that at the bottom in the RStudio console, the character string second is returned. And this is because our expression value that we have specified at the beginning of the switch function is 2. And second is the second argument that we have specified afterwards. So for that reason, the value 2 is switched to the character string second. So in the next example, I want to show you how to apply the switch function in a more complex setting. And for this example, I'm first specifying a vector, as you can see in line 4 of the code. So if you run this line of code, you will see that a new vector object appears at the top right of RStudio, and this vector object consists of 5 numeric values. Now let's assume that we want to use this vector within a for loop, as you can see in lines 6 to 10 of the code. Then we would have to specify that we want to run our for loop over the elements of our vector. And then within the for loop, we could specify that for each vector element, we want to apply the switch function. And then we want to store this output of the switch function in a new data object, which is called myOutput. And then we also want to print this output to the RStudio console. So if you run lines 6 to 10 of the code, you will see that at the bottom in the RStudio console, several outputs are created. And as you can see, the first output is showing the character string third, which corresponds to the first value of our input vector. The second output is showing the character string first, which corresponds to the value 1. The third output is showing the character string second, which corresponds to the value 2. And now you have to be careful, because as you can see, the value 4 is returning the output null. And this is because we have not specified an argument within the switch function for the value 4. And then, as you can see, another output was created, which is showing the character string first. And this is again because the character string first corresponds to the value 1. So in this video, I have shown you how to apply the switch statement in the R programming language. However, in case you want to learn more about the switch statement, you could check out my homepage, statisticsglobe.com, because on the homepage I have recently published a tutorial in which I'm explaining the switch function in some more detail, and I will put a link to this tutorial into the description of the video, so you could check it out there. And furthermore, if you have liked this video, I would be very happy if you leave me some positive feedback in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notifications in future when I'm releasing new videos to the channel. That's it for this video. Thanks a lot. See you next time.